Students, in the previous session, we have discussed solution of non-homogeneous partial differential equations. Now, in today's class, we shall continue with the exercise questions on solution of non-homogeneous partial differential equations. Question number 4. Solve dou square z by dou x dou y equal to sin x sin y, for which dou z by dou y equal to minus 2 sin y when x equal to 0 and z is equal to 0 if y is an odd multiple of pi by 2. So this is a given problem. Here, partial differential equation is dou square z by dou x dou y equal to sin x sin y. We write it as dou by dou x of dou z by dou y equal to sin x sin y. Now, in the first step, we integrate with respect to x, keeping y constant. So, integrating with respect to x, keeping y constant, we obtain dou z by dou y. That is, dou z by dou y equal to integration of sin x sin y with respect to x. So, integration of sin x sin y with respect to x. So, when we integrate with respect to x, we write integration constant as a function of other variable, that is y. So, f of y. Now, we obtain dou z by dou y equal to integration of this with respect to x. So, sin y is constant, sin y into integration of sin x. Integration of sin x is minus cos x plus f of y. So, we are getting dou z by dou y equal to minus sin y cos x plus f of y. Take it as equation number 1. Now, in the next step, we integrate with respect to y. Integrating with respect to y, keeping x constant. We write z is equal to integration of minus sin y plus cos x minus sin y cos x plus f of y with respect to y. Integration of minus sin y cos x plus f of y with respect to y. So here you are integrating with respect to y. So we take integration constant as g of x. Now we obtain z is equal to integration of sin y cos x with respect to y. So with respect to y, x term is constant. So we take minus cos x constant, minus cos x into integration of sin y with respect to y. That will be minus cos y. So z is equal to minus cos x into minus cos y plus integration of f of y with respect to y. That is integration of f of y dy plus g of x. Or we write it as z is equal to cos x cos y plus f of y, where capital F of y is integration of f of y dy plus g of x. Take it as equation number 2. Now, using the given condition, we can find f of y and g of x values. It is given that dou z by dou y equal to minus 2 sin y when x equal to 0. Dou z by dou y equal to minus 2 sin y when x equal to 0. So, using this condition in equation 1, here, dou z by dou y, that is minus 2 sin y, equal to, in the right hand side we put x equal to 0. X equal to 0. So it is minus sin y into cos 0. So it becomes minus sin y, cos 0 is 1 plus f of y. So we write f of y is equal to minus 2 sin y plus sin y. That will be equal to minus sin y. So f of y is equal to minus sin y. Now we can find capital F of y value because capital F of y is integration of f of y dy. So already we have obtained f of y as minus sin y. So capital F of y is the integration of f of y dy, that is integration of minus sin y dy, but integration of minus sin y is cos y. So we obtain capital F of y is equal to cos y. Now substituting capital F of y in equation 2. We write z is equal to cos x cos y plus capital F of y is cos y plus g of x. Now we have one more condition, that is z is equal to 0 if y is an odd multiple of pi by 2. We write the second condition, that is z is equal to 0 if y is an odd multiple of pi by 2. That means z is 0 if y is equal to 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. For odd multiple of pi by 2, we take y is equal to 2n plus 1 pi by 2 because 2n is even number. 2n plus 1 gives odd number. So 2n plus 1 pi by 2 is odd multiple of pi by 2. So using this in the above equation, we write z equal to, that is 0, left hand side is 0, equal to, in the right hand side, we put y as 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. Then we obtain cos x into cos of 2n plus 1 pi by 2, cos of 2n plus 1 pi by 2 plus g of x. But we know that cos of 2n plus 1 pi by 2, if we take odd multiple of pi by 2, cos of theta is 0. That means if theta is odd multiple of pi by 2, cos theta is 0. So this value is 0. Similarly here, the angle theta is odd multiple of pi by 2, then cos value is 0. So it gives 0 is equal to 0 plus g of x, or g of x equal to 0. Now substituting g of x in the above equation, we write the solution for the partial differential equation as z is equal to cos x cos y plus cos y, or z is equal to cos y into 1 plus cos x. Okay, next we will work out question number 5. Solve dou square u by dou x dou t equal to e to the power minus t into cos x. Given that u is equal to 0 when t is equal to 0 and dou u by dou t equal to 0 at x equal to 0. Also show that u approaches sin x as t approaches infinity. So this is a given partial differential equation. We write it as dou by dou x of dou u by dou t, that is equal to e power minus t cos x. Here u is a function of xt. Now in the first step we integrate with respect to x. Integrating with respect to x, keeping the second variable, the next variable is t here. So integrating with respect to x, keeping t constant, we write dou u by dou t is equal to integration of e to the power minus t into cos x dx plus constant term. Integration constant is a function of the other variable, that is f of t. Now we obtain dou u by dou t is integration of this with respect to x. So with respect to x, e to the power minus t is constant into integration of cos x with respect to x, that will be equal to sin x. So it is e power minus t into sin x plus f of t. That is equation number 1. Now in the next step, to obtain the solution for u, we integrate this with respect to t, keeping x constant. So we are getting u is equal to integration of e power minus t sin x plus f of t dt, plus we take integration constant as function of x, that is g of x. Now u is equal to integration of e power minus t sin x with respect to t. So with respect to t, x term is constant, that is sin x into integration of e to the power minus t with respect to t, that will be minus e power minus t. So it is minus e power minus t sin x plus integration of f of t with respect to t, that is integration of f of t dt plus g of x, or we write it as u is equal to minus e power minus t sin x plus f of t, where capital F of t is integration of f of t dt plus g of x. We'll take it as equation number 2. Now we can make use of the given conditions. It is given that dou u by dou t equal to 0 at x is equal to 0. Dou u by dou t equal to 0 at x equal to 0. So using this condition in equation 1, we write dou u by dou t, that is 0, equal to, in the right hand side we put x 0. So when we put x is equal to 0 in the right hand side of equation 1, we obtain e power minus t into sine 0, that will be 0. So this is 0 plus next term is f of t. So we obtain 0 plus f of t in the right hand side, or we write f of t is equal to 0. Since f of t is 0, we can find capital F of t, which is the integration of f of t, that is also equal to 0. Then we substitute this in equation 2. We write u is equal to minus e power minus t into sin x plus g of x. Here we can find g of x value by using the next condition. We have one more condition. The given condition is u is equal to 0 when t is equal to 0. It is given that u is equal to 0 when t is equal to 0. So using this condition in the above equation, we obtain 0 is equal to, in the right hand side we put t0, that will be 0 is equal to minus e to the power 0 is 1, so it is 1 into sin x. We obtain sin x minus sin x plus g of x, or g of x equal to sin x. Now substituting g of x equal to sin x here, we write the solution of partial differential equation as u is equal to minus e power minus t sin x plus sin x, or sin x is common. We write u is equal to sin x into 1 minus e to the power minus t. This is the solution of given partial differential equation. And here we have to prove that u approaches sin x as t approaches infinity. Now if we take t approaches infinity, as t approaches infinity, here e to the power minus t, this tends to 0. Then this will be 1 minus 0, that is 1. So as t approaches infinity, 1 minus e to the power minus t approaches 1. So we can say that u tends to sin x into 1, that is u tends to sin x. We will work out one more problem on non-homogeneous partial differential equations. That is question number 6. Solve dou square z by dou x dou y equal to x by y, subject to the conditions dou z by dou x equal to log x base e when y equal to 1 and z is equal to 0 when x equal to 1. Here the given partial differential equation is dou square z by dou x dou y equal to x by y. We can write it as dou by dou x of dou z by dou y. But if we take like this, in the first step you are integrating with respect to x. When we integrate with respect to x, we can find dou z by dou y. But in the given problem, here we have the condition for dou z by dou x equal to log x. So we cannot use this condition here. So for that, we take the equation as dou by dou y of dou z by dou x. So if we take the partial differential equation like this, first we are integrating with respect to y, then we can find dou z by dou x equal to. So later we can use this condition, that is for dou z by dou x. So I will integrate with respect to y first. Now we are getting dou z by dou x equal to integration of x by y with respect to y. That is integration of x by y with respect to y. So when we integrate with respect to y, integration constant as a function of other variable, that is x here. So it is f of x. Now we are getting dou z by dou x equal to integration of x by y. X is constant. Then we have 1 by y. Integration of 1 by y is log y. So it is x log y plus f of x. We'll take it as equation 1. Now in the next step, we integrate with respect to x to find the solution for z. So we are getting z is equal to integration of x log y plus f of x with respect to x plus constant term, it is a function of y. So on integration, z is equal to here integration of x log y with respect to x. So y term is constant, log y into integration of x will be x square by 2. Plus next we have integration of f of x with respect to x, that is integration of f of x dx plus g of y, or we write it as z is equal to x square by 2 log y plus we take integration of f of y dx as capital F of x. Next term is plus g of y, that is equation number 2. And here we can eliminate the functions f and g using the given conditions. Given that dou z by dou x equal to log x base e when y is equal to 1. Using this condition in equation 1, we write log x base e equal to f of x. That gives f of x equal to log x base e, or capital F of x is integration of f of x dx. That will be integration of log x. But we have the formula for integration of log x. Integration of log x is x log x minus x. So it is f of x equal to x log x base e minus x. Now substituting this capital F of x value in equation 2, we write z is equal to x square by 2 log y plus x into log x minus x plus g of y. Next we find g of y value. In the given problem, we have one more condition. It is z is equal to 0 when x equal to 1. Z is equal to 0 when x equal to 1. So using this in the above equation, z is 0 equal to, in the right hand side we put x equal to 1. So we are getting 1 by 2 log y. Here x log 1 is 0. So it is 0 minus x, that is minus 1 plus g of y. So we write g of y is equal to 1 minus half log y, or g of y is equal to 1 minus half log y is log of root y. So g of y is 1 minus log root y. Now substituting this g of y here, we write the solution of partial differential equation as z is equal to x square by 2 log y plus x log x base e minus x plus 1 minus log root y.